It's time to change the way you experience TV. Now there's a faster and simpler way to access all your entertainment with the X1 Entertainment Operating System. Switching to X1 is easy, so let's take a look at how you could be experiencing TV. With X1, you can find everything from the main menu, the guide, your saved shows, on demand, the search engine, and your apps. It all starts here. The guide shows you every program on every channel airing within the next 2 weeks. Or with Guide View, you can choose to sort through all your shows and movies based on your preference, like sports, what's currently trending, or only your favorite channels. You can access all your saved programs from the main menu too, so you'll be able to get to them quicker than ever. This includes all of your DVR recordings, recently watched shows, and movies. Here you can also schedule new recordings or favorite your go-to shows. Plus, with X1, your DVR now gives you more space than ever, letting you watch and record up to 6 shows at the same time. Unsure what to watch? X1 has you covered with personalized TV show and movie recommendations based on what you already like watching. So you'll always be discovering new hit shows you can't live without. With the new on-demand experience from X1, you can now browse poster art to find a show to watch instantly, and you no longer have to dig through folders to find your favorite shows and movies. Searching for something in particular? Just start typing, and X1 will search what's playing on live TV, on demand, and your DVR. It may even guess what you're looking for before you finish typing, making it faster and easier than ever before. Don't feel like typing at all? Well, with our voice remote, you can give your fingers a break. Just talk into your remote, and it will take you to what you're looking for. You just say it and see it. Plus, X1 has a bunch of new features to help you keep up with your favorite shows and movies. You can now pull up the last 9 things you've watched. Whether they were on live TV, on demand, or your DVR, it doesn't matter. Miss the start of a show in progress? No problem. See that arrow? That lets you restart a show from the beginning, so you never miss a second. And if you're in the middle of a weekend-long binge of Chicago Fire, you'll love X1's Episodes feature. Now you can view all the episodes by season, and you'll never get sent back to the main menu after an episode ends. Instead, you'll go straight to the next one, so you can watch episodes back to back to back. X1 also has multiple apps preloaded, so you can access them right from your TV, like the Sports app, which lets you check out live scores, sports coverage, and even live games, all while you're watching TV. With X1, you're in complete control of your entertainment. You can decide when and on what device you'll be watching. X1 also lets you take your TV with you. The Xfinity TV app can turn any device in your house into a TV. And with X1's revolutionary cloud DVR, you can watch your recorded shows on the go. Stream from anywhere or even download them to your tablet or smartphone to watch while you're offline. You get all this and more, only with the X1 Entertainment Operating System from Xfinity. And don't forget, it's easy to switch. Go to xfinity.com/X1 to learn more about X1.
How to install the X1 Entertainment Operating System. This video covers unpacking, plugging in, remote control setup, and activating service. Your kit will include our easy-to-follow setup instructions and quick start guide, your X1 set-top box, power cord, remote control, 2 coax cables, and an HDMI cable. Let's begin. Screw one end of the coax cable into the back of your X1 in the cable in port. Make sure all of your connections are finger tight, but be sure not to over-tighten. Now, screw the other end of the coax into your cable wall outlet. Plug the HDMI cable into the back of your set-top box where it's marked HD to TV or HDMI out. Connect the other end to your TV in the port labeled HDMI. Plug your power cable into the back of your set-top box and plug the other end into a power source. Turn your TV on. Now, use your TV's remote control to select the proper HDMI input as your X1 boots up. Next, you'll activate your new remote so it will work with your TV. Pull the plastic tab from the back of the remote. Then, use the instructions included with your remote or visit us online. at xfinity.com/remotes and follow the on-screen instructions for your specific remote control. Your remote is properly programmed when the on-off, volume, and mute buttons are working. All that's left to do is to activate your X1 service. Turn on your TV with your Xfinity remote control. Now, follow the on-screen instructions to quickly complete the activation process. You'll need your Comcast account number and phone number. You can find your account number in the instruction booklet and on your receipt or bill. If you see live TV on screen, you know your service has been activated with Xfinity, and you'll be able to start watching your favorite entertainment right away. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to. How to get started with the X1 Entertainment Operating System. This video covers your guide, search, managing your recordings, Xfinity On Demand, settings, on-screen apps, and the Xfinity TV app. Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System delivers the simplest, fastest, and most complete way to access all your entertainment on all your screens. The Xfinity button taps right into our intuitive main menu, where you can use the guide to do things like schedule recordings or favorite your go-to shows. X1 is like a search engine for your TV. See what's on live TV, Xfinity On Demand, and your DVR all in one place. Use the number keys that correspond to the letters on your remote, similar to your phone. Or use the arrow keys and the on-screen keyboard to search by channel number or the name of a network, title, genre, actor, or sports team. Search is so smart, it may find what you're looking for before you finish typing. To see a show's episodes by season, press Info and select Episodes. For more entertainment we think you'll love, select More Like This or More from this channel. Press the last button on your remote control to see the last 9 things you watched on live TV, Xfinity On Demand, and DVR. Your DVR lets you enjoy your entertainment on your schedule. Record up to 4 shows at once while watching a 5th on live TV. Start watching a show in one room and pick up where you left off in another. In the main menu, Save displays what you've recorded, shows you've recently watched, and favorite channels and apps. We even selected some shows based on what you've already watched. You'll find these under For You. You want great entertainment? Xfinity On Demand gives it to you. Rent, buy, or watch free entertainment on your TV, computer, tablet, or smartphone, wherever you are. Enjoy instant access to thousands of hit movies, the latest episodes of the top 100 shows, and loads of kids programming. It's all included with your service at no additional cost and ready to watch when you are. With Xfinity On Demand, you can sort by most recent, A to Z, or popular, and you can filter for entertainment that's totally free to you. The Settings feature on X1 lets you control your entertainment experience by managing your device settings, like the brightness of your TV, video resolution, and audio settings. You can also try out experimental features with Comcast Labs. If you need assistance at any time, just press A for help. The on-screen apps are preloaded on X1 to bring your favorite things to the big screen. Check weather, listen to music on Pandora, view photos, check on your service appointments, and more. Just remember, some apps require signing in online for the first time with your username and password. If you forget your username, you can easily retrieve it from this page. Take your entertainment with you. Download the Xfinity TV app and turn any device into a personal TV screen anywhere in your home. Stream any channel live, watch Xfinity On Demand, and access shows on your DVR with your tablet or smartphone. Plus, take your personal DVR library to go by downloading shows and movies to your tablet or smartphone and watch while you're offline. It's all at your fingertips with X1. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to.
As a red-blooded American male, you're proud of the fact that you've always satisfied your woman. But time can take its toll, and things can start becoming complicated. Soon you become, well, less effective. If your significant other questions your ability to perform even the most simple acts, like finding her favorite shows on TV, you need Channel Guide. Find great programs fast and easy and master your entertainment system because you just want to be entertained. For interactions lasting more than a month, call for a new magazine.
Your Xfinity remote for the X1 Entertainment operating system can be programmed to control your set-top box, TV, and audio device, such as an AV receiver or soundbar. First, let's pair your remote to your set-top box. This allows you to put your set-top box out of sight and point your remote anywhere to control it. Pairing your remote is easy. Just follow these simple steps. First, manually turn the TV on. Be sure your TV is set to the correct input for your set-top box. On your Xfinity remote control, press and hold the Setup button until the LED at the top of the remote changes from red to green. Next, press the Xfinity button and release. A 3-digit code will appear on your TV screen. Enter the code by pressing the numbered buttons on your remote. Press OK. Now the remote is paired to your set-top box. Once the remote is paired to a set-top box, it can only control that particular box. To pair this remote with a different box, repeat the process. Now, let's program the remote to your TV. This will allow you to power the TV on and off, control your TV's volume, and switch between inputs on your TV. First, you will need your TV manufacturer's code. Here are a few of the most common TV codes. You may need to try more than one manufacturer code to find the right one. A complete list of codes can be found at xfinity.com/remotes. Once you've found your code, press and hold the Setup button on your remote until the LED at the top changes from red to green. Then release. Type in the manufacturer's code using the numbered buttons on the remote. Once the code is entered correctly, the LED at the top of the remote should flash green twice. Now you can control your TV's power, volume, and inputs with your remote. Programming your Xfinity remote to your AV receiver or soundbar works the same way using the manufacturer's code. A complete list of codes can be found at xfinity.com/remotes. Once you've found your code, press and hold the Setup button on your remote until the LED at the top changes from red to green. Then release. Type in the manufacturer's code using the numbered buttons on the remote. Once the code is entered correctly, the LED at the top of the remote should flash green twice. This will allow you to turn your audio device on or off with the All Power button and control the volume of your receiver or soundbar. Once programmed, your remote will only control the volume of your receiver or soundbar and not the volume of your TV. If you need more help, please visit xfinity.com/remotes.
How to use the voice remote from Xfinity. This video covers changing channels with your voice remote, searching for programming, launching apps, controlling your DVR. With the voice remote from Xfinity, you can control your TV using your voice. To find the voice button on your remote, look for the blue microphone located above the Xfinity button. While holding the remote near your mouth, press and hold down the voice button until you hear a beep. A microphone symbol will appear on your TV to alert you that X1 is listening. Speak your command and release the button. X1 will quickly find what you're looking for. You can change channels, find shows, get recommendations, launch apps, and much more. Just say the channel you want to watch and enjoy. ESPN. Searching for a movie or series? Say the title, The Blacklist. With the X1 voice remote, sports fans can find their favorite team in an instant, no matter what channel they're on. Pirates game. Browse Xfinity on demand with simple plain English voice commands, like action movies or movies on HBO. You can even browse by subject, movies about baseball. Ask for a recommendation by saying, "What should I watch?" Or ask, what's trending, to find out what's popular on TV right now. Opening apps on X1 is a snap too. To launch an app, just say Pandora or Sports app for up-to-the-minute team scores. You can even access your Xfinity My Account app by saying My Account. The X1 voice remote makes adjusting your settings easy, from Show Me Settings to Turn on closed captioning, or enable safe browsing for kids by saying Kid Zone. To control your DVR, simply say Record, and the DVR will record the shows you're watching, or tell it to fast forward, play, or pause. To view your recorded program, say, What's on my DVR? Or go to My Recordings. Searching for your favorite actor, director, or music artist? Just say their name. James Spader. Finding the best entertainment just got easier with a voice remote from Xfinity. Say it, see it. That's the power of voice remote. Xfinity, the future of awesome. Visit xfinity.com/voice remote to learn more. Xfinity from Comcast gives you the best selection of current TV shows and hit movies. With Xfinity On Demand, you get instant access to our incredible library, packed with thousands of the hottest movies, the latest episodes of our top 100 shows, and loads of kids programming. And the best part is, it's free. Xfinity On Demand is included with your subscription to Xfinity TV at no additional cost. Discover something new or stay up to date with your favorites. And you can take it with you. When you leave the house, Xfinity On Demand is right at your fingertips, so you never have to miss a single entertaining moment. Access your favorite TV shows and movies from anywhere, and stream live TV from over 75 networks with the Xfinity TV Go app or at xfinity.com/TV. Xfinity On Demand gives you more ways to get more entertainment. Get everything you want anywhere you want it with Xfinity On Demand. Xfinity, the future of awesome. Get peace of mind with Kid Zone from Xfinity, a customized guide just for kids and exclusively available on the X1 Entertainment Operating System. Now your children can easily and safely navigate age-appropriate shows and movies. Kid Zone filters kid-friendly programming from live television, your DVR library, your purchases, and free titles from Xfinity On Demand. Kid Zone creates a safe space for your kids to control the remote and create their own TV experience. They can find their favorites easily. The first 2 rows of the screen display shows and movies they've recently watched with colorful cover art. As an added bonus, you can enable autoplay, so the next episode of your kid's favorite show starts automatically, keeping their entertainment uninterrupted. Plus, you can even turn off the record feature so the kids don't clutter the DVR. X1 Kid Zone is the worry-free way to let your kids take control of the remote. Xfinity, the future of awesome. Visit xfinity.com/kidzone to learn more. Now you can experience apps right on your TV with Xfinity on X1. No more crowding around small devices to view your favorite photos and videos. X1 lets you share them on the biggest screen in the house. Keep up with the game no matter what you're watching. Access up-to-the-minute scores and team stats with the Sports app. Connect with Pandora to play your favorite artists or discover new music. Planning your day just got easier with convenient weather, traffic, and stocks apps. And get even more from your existing Xfinity services. Manage and view your Xfinity home security cameras and sensors. Access your voicemail and manage your Xfinity account all through your TV with Xfinity on X1. Xfinity, the future of awesome. Visit xfinity.com/apps on X1 to learn more.
Honey, can you find when my program's on?
You know you're not going to be able to do that. You've never done it before. You're just going to make up another lame excuse like you just didn't hear her. Spare yourself more embarrassment and get Channel Guide magazine. Find great shows fast and easy and get tips on how to get the most out of your high-tech system because you just want to be entertained. Get a hold of yourself, man. Get Channel Guide.
Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System offers the simplest, fastest, and most complete way to access all your entertainment on all your screens. Your Xfinity X1 remote puts a world of entertainment right at your fingertips. In this video, we'll help you get acquainted with your remote's layout and the functions of each button. Note that remotes may vary slightly. First, let's get an overview of how your remote is designed. The X1 remote control is laid out with 3 columns of buttons in 15 rows. To identify each button visually, each has an icon, text, or a tactile symbol. At the center of the remote, you'll find a large silver square directional arrow pad, which is indented. At its center sits the square OK button. The Xfinity menu button stands out with red text on a rectangular black button just above the up arrow button. You'll probably find that you'll use the directional arrows, OK button, and Xfinity menu button the most as you navigate X1. Above the directional pad, you'll find buttons that control TV functions and video playback controls. Below the directional pad, you'll find the number pad. Layout. Let's talk through the full array of buttons on the remote from top left to bottom right. Then, I'll describe each button's function. Rows 1 through 3 contain buttons that control TV functions, like power and volume. Row 1. TV power is on the left, and all power is on the right. These are both small, square buttons. Row 2. Volume up, mute, and channel up. Volume up has a raised plus sign. Mute is a small square button. Channel up has a tactile up arrow. Row 3. Volume down, replay, and channel down. Volume down has a raised minus sign. Replay is a small square button. And channel down has a raised down arrow. Rows 4 and 5 contain playback and search controls. Row 4, rewind, play pause, and fast forward. These are each rectangular buttons. The play pause button is slightly indented. Row 5, exit, search, and record. These are each rectangular buttons. The search button is slightly indented. Rows 6 through 8 contain the buttons you'll use to navigate on-screen menus and information. Row 6, the guide button, the Xfinity button, and page up. These are each rectangular buttons. Rows 7, 8, and 9 make up an indented square directional arrow pad with the OK button at its center. Each directional arrow has a raised arrow symbol. The OK button has the word OK embossed on it. Row 7 is the up arrow. Row 8 has the left arrow, OK button, and right arrow. Row 9 is the down arrow. Row 10, last, info, and page down. These are 3 rectangular buttons. Row 11, 4 lettered buttons of different shapes. A, shaped like a triangle. B, a square. C, a circle. And D, a diamond. Rows 12 through 15 make up a number pad like you'll find on a telephone. Row 15 has the setup button, the number 0, and the TV input button. These are all small square buttons. Setup and TV input are smaller than the others. Functions. Now let's revisit each button from top left to bottom right to learn what each one does. Row 1. TV power turns your TV on or off. All power turns your TV and set-top box on or off at the same time. Row 2. Volume up increases the volume on your TV. Mute turns your TV's sound on or off. Channel up changes the channel. Row 3. Volume down decreases the volume on your TV. Replay jumps back 30 seconds in the program you're watching. Channel down changes the channel. Row 4. Rewind, play pause, and fast forward. These playback controls function on on-demand and recorded programs. Customers with DVRs can also control live TV. Note that the fast forward and rewind buttons also jump forward or backward 24 hours in the guide screen. Row 5. Exit, search, and record buttons. Press exit to return to the last channel from a menu, or stop the show you're watching. Pressing search will take you to the X1 search screen, where you can use the arrow pad and OK buttons to move through the alphabet and spell a program title, network, or actor you'd like to search for. Press record to record the show you're watching on live TV, the program you're browsing in the guide, or from a program's information screen. Row 6. Guide, Xfinity menu button, and page up. One press of the guide button shows the full TV listings, and 2 presses displays filtered guide views, including favorites, HD channels, sports, kids, and trending shows. Press the Xfinity button once to bring up the Xfinity main menu at the bottom of your screen. Keep pressing it to move through the menu choices: Guide, Saved, On Demand, Apps, Search, and Settings. Press Page Up to move one page up in the list of programs. Use it to jump forward while watching a program, if jumping forward is supported in that program. Rows 7, 8, and 9 make up a large indented square. The OK button sits at the center of the square, surrounded by the directional arrow buttons. Use these to navigate on-screen menus. Then press OK once you've found what you're looking for. While watching live video, the right arrow will bring up the mini guide, and the down arrow will reveal the playback controls bar at the bottom of the screen. Row 10. Last, Info, and Page Down buttons. Last will show the history of previous channels, shows, or menus you viewed. Info displays detailed program information for the show you're watching, or have highlighted in a menu. Press Page Down to move one page down in a list of programs, or use it to jump backward while watching a program, if jumping backward is supported in that program. Row 11 has 4 buttons called soft keys, which perform different functions based on where you are in the on-screen interface. A reveals the Help menu when you need it. This is not available on all set-top boxes. Pressing A second time brings up the option to enable voice guidance. B displays or hides the video window while you're browsing menus. C launches the Sports app, so you can check scores and keep track of your favorite teams. D deletes a recording or folder of recordings, cancels a scheduled recording, or clears history from last watched. Rows 12 to 15 are a number pad. Use the numbers and letters to type in a channel number, or do a search from any screen. The 5 button has 2 raised dots. The numbers correspond to letters as follows: 2, ABC, 3, DEF, 4, GHI, 5, JKL, 6, MNO, 7, PQRS, 8, TUV, 9, WXYZ, 0, space. In row 15, the Setup button and TV input buttons are on the left and right of the 0 button. The Setup button helps program your remote to control your TV or audio device. Use the TV input button to switch inputs on your television. Visit www.xfinity.com/remotes for complete instructions on programming your remote. Discover all the things you can do with X1 at comcast.com/X1. Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment operating system delivers the simplest, fastest, and most complete way to access all your entertainment on all your screens. The X1 DVR with cloud technology lets you watch live TV and DVR recordings on your tablet or smartphone. You can even schedule new shows to record and download your DVR recordings to watch anywhere, even when you're offline. It's simple. First, download the Xfinity TV app to your tablet or smartphone. To set up the app for the first time, you'll have to sign in with your Comcast username and password. Review and accept the terms of activation. And pair your device with Xfinity TV. Now you're ready to schedule, watch, and download recordings. To schedule a recording, select Guide and find a show. Tap Record and select your record options. If the show you selected is a series, you can choose to record just the episode or all future episodes. View or modify your upcoming recordings by clicking the main menu, then Scheduled. Tap For You, and you'll see the most recent shows you've recorded or watched. Pick one, and just tap to begin or resume watching. If resuming, you'll pick up right where you left off last, whether it was on your TV or on your device. Or you can go into My Recordings and see all of your saved shows and movies. You can view these by List View or Gallery View. Watch or download recordings anywhere you're online. You can download up to 10 recordings on up to 5 devices to take with you. And you can watch downloaded DVR recordings even when you're offline. You view and remove your device under Settings, Manage Download Devices. Just select a show from your recordings and tap Take to Go. When offline or out of the home, you can watch any downloaded show from the To Go section of recordings, as well as manage your downloads and settings. Once a show is downloaded, the recording cannot be watched on any other device until it is returned. Returning is easy. Just select the show and tap Return. Confirm your return. And that's it. Now your recording can be watched by other devices anytime. Parental controls are available to restrict viewing of DVR recordings and downloads on each device. Discover all the things you can do with X1 at comcast.com/X1.
Honey, can you find my program?
Become the master of your entertainment system with Channel Guide magazine. Find great shows fast and easy and tips on how to get the most out of your system. Get Channel Guide magazine. Call now because you just want to be entertained.
How to use the voice remote with Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System, starring Xfinity experts Ross and Alice.
Hi there, I'm Ross. That's Alice. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the voice control on your remote. It lets you control the TV with your voice and find your shows faster. It helps when you have severe arthritis, like I do. Okay, first we've got to find the voice control button. Go to the center of the remote. There's a big square that dips down lower than the rest. The voice control button is 2 rows above the square, right in the middle. It has a blue microphone on it. Once you've got it, hold it down and speak commands. You can change a channel, find and record a show, almost anything. I love fishing, so the shows I watch must have fish. Let's take a look and see what's playing on Animal Planet. I just hold down the voice control button and say the channel. Animal Planet, and release the button. Ooh, river monsters.
I might be about to get more than I bargained for.
Oh yeah. It's a good sized fish.
If I want to pause whatever amazing thing I happen to be watching at any given moment, I just hold down the voice control button and say, pause. Alice, come in here. He got the big boy.
River monsters.
To start it up again, I just hold the button and say, play.
The hook has been taken deep inside the mouth, and I need to take it out.
Now, if I want to see that sweet action again, I just hold down the voice control button and say, rewind. 5 seconds. Play.
My hand in to get the hook out. It's going to give me a bite.
To use the voice remote, 1. Find the voice control button. It's 2 rows above the square in the center of the remote. It's the one with the blue microphone symbol. 2. Hold down the button. 3. Speak commands like watch NBC, play, or rewind. 4. Release the button, and you're ready to go. For more information, go to comcast.com/accessibility. How to use closed captioning with Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System, starring Xfinity experts, the Chaitu sisters. Hi, I'm Mulaney. Hey, I'm Leela. I'm Lolita. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn on closed captioning, so you'll never miss anything that happens on screen, which is important because we are obsessed with crime shows. To turn on closed captioning, press the Xfinity button to bring up the guide. Go to Settings, then press OK. Go to Accessibility Settings. Press OK. Go to Closed Captioning. Press OK. Go down to Closed Captioning Options. Press OK. Adjust for font size, style, and color. That's it. And now, it's NCIS Los Angeles time, ladies.
Something goes south, this is not a sanctioned operation.
You'll be rogue agents.
Gun!
To turn on closed captioning, 1. Tap the Xfinity button and open Settings. 2. Select Settings and scroll down to Accessibility Settings. 3. Select Closed Captioning and hit OK to turn it on. For more information, go to comcast.com/accessibility. How to use voice guidance and video description with Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System, starring Xfinity experts Frank and Millie.
Hi, I'm Frank Sr. This is my wife, Millie.
Hi.
And today, I'm going to show you how to use voice guidance and video description. First, I'll show you voice guidance. That's the talking guide feature that helps us find whatever we want to watch. I'll show you using my remote. That's the one that's shaped like a rectangle. It has a smooth plastic piece on the top. To turn on voice guidance, first, we need to find the A button. Start at the left bottom of the remote and count up 5 buttons. You'll find a button that feels like a triangle. That's the A button. Tap that once, that brings up the help menu. Tap it again, it brings up voice guidance.
Voice guidance. Press right arrow button, then OK to activate.
Hit the right arrow button. It's on the right side of the big square in the middle of the remote.
Turn on voice guidance.
Then press the OK button. That's in the middle of the big square.
Voice guidance on.
After voice guidance is on, then it's easy to turn on video description too. It narrates what's happening on the screen. To turn on video description, first we have to find the Xfinity button. It's the 5th button down from the top center of the remote. It's smooth and it's raised a little. Press that and you'll hear the menu come up.
Xfinity main menu. Press right or left arrow to review, then press OK to select. Guide.
Find the big square, hit the right arrow until you hear settings.
Saved, on demand, search, apps, settings.
Press the OK button.
Settings, preferences.
Then press the down arrow 3 times until you hear accessibility settings.
Device settings, parental controls, accessibility settings.
Press OK.
Accessibility settings.
Then press the down arrow button until you hear video description.
Video description off.
Then you just press OK.
Video description on.
And we're ready to roll.
I don't know, we should follow police.
As an airbag deploys from his chair, Matt launches into the ceiling and falls to the floor.
airbags. Oh, there's 3 left.
Jimmy flies up and falls. Jimmy waves.
I'm fine. It wasn't as bad.
To turn on voice guidance, 1. Tap the A button to bring up the help menu. It's shaped like a triangle. 2. Tap the A button again to bring up the voice guidance on-off screen. 3. Arrow once to the right to turn on voice guidance. 4. Press OK to activate voice guidance. And to turn on video description, 1. Tap the Xfinity button to pull up the guide. 2. Arrow to the right until you hear settings. 3. Arrow down until you hear accessibility settings and hit OK. 4. Arrow down until you hear video description and hit OK. For more information, go to comcast.com/accessibility.
Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment operating system gives you instant access to your entertainment. Here are some quick tips using your remote control so you can make the most out of your experience. First, the guide. Press the guide button on your remote. You can browse what's on now, or press the fast forward button to scroll 24 hours in advance. This allows you to see what's on tomorrow, the next day, and up to 2 weeks out. Press the rewind button to jump back 24 hours in the guide. Want to know more about a show or movie? Just press the info button on your remote to bring up options, and press info again to see the full description. While browsing the guide, press the B button on your remote to see a video window of the show you were watching. There are also several guide views that can narrow listings to help you find what you want to watch. Press the guide button twice to bring up your guide view. From there, you can select to filter your guide by favorites, trending, movies, and more. Using your DVR? Here's a great tip to quickly delete a show you've watched. On any recording or folder of recordings, simply press the D button on your remote to delete it. You can even cancel a future recording by pressing D in your scheduled list. While you're watching TV, there are many shortcuts your remote can take for you. Press the down arrow to bring up video control options. From here, you can quickly turn on closed captioning or jump to the live point of the program you are watching. While watching a show, you can press the page down button to jump back in a program, or press page up to jump forward in a program. This will work for recorded or on-demand shows as well as live TV if you have a DVR. Remember, you can't go past the point of live TV. Press the right arrow to see a listing of just what's on right now. Press it a second time to see upcoming programs just for that channel. Press the last button to see a list of the last 9 shows or channels watched, including on-demand and DVR recordings. If you're in a menu, last will bring you back to the last menu viewed. Here are some additional shortcuts that may come in handy. Press the C button to immediately access the sports app and check the scores for your favorite teams. And press the A button to access help when you need it. And remember, you can search for any show, actor, or sports team by pressing the number buttons on your remote control that correspond to the letters shown. Search from any menu or while watching live TV. X1 is so smart, it may find your show before you're even done typing. If you need more help or have questions about your remote shortcuts, visit us at xfinity.com/X1support.
As a red-blooded American male, you're proud of the fact that you've always satisfied your woman. But time can take its toll, and things can start becoming complicated. Soon you become, well, less effective. If your significant other questions your ability to perform even the most simple acts, like finding her favorite shows on TV, you need Channel Guide. Find great programs fast and easy, and master your entertainment system because you just want to be entertained. For interactions lasting more than a month, call for a new magazine.
How to install the Xfinity TV. This video covers unpacking, plugging in, remote control setup, and activating service. This video is for Xfinity customers who are installing Xfinity TV with a digital or high-definition set-top box. Your kit will contain our easy-to-follow setup instructions and quick start guide, your set-top box, power cord, remote control and 2 AA batteries, and 2 coax cables, one long, one short. If you ordered an HD box, you'll have an HDMI cable too. Whether you're connecting a standard definition or a high-definition set-top box, the first thing you'll need to do is connect the Xfinity box to the cable wall outlet. Start with the longer coax cable. Screw one end into the cable in or RF in port on the back of your set-top box. Make sure all your connections are finger tight, but be sure not to over-tighten. Now, screw the other end of this cable into your cable wall outlet. If your TV service is standard definition, not HD, you'll screw one end of the shorter coax cable into your set-top box where it says To TV. Once you've connected that, connect the other end to the cable or RF in connection on the back of your TV. If you're connecting a high-definition set-top box, plug your HDMI cable into the back of your set-top box in the port marked HDMI out or HDMI to TV. Connect the other end to the back of your TV in the HDMI port. Now, whether you're connecting HD or SD, plug the power cable into the back of your set-top box. Plug the other end into the outlet on your wall. When you've got all the cables plugged into your TV, use your TV's remote or the power button on the TV to turn your television on. If you connected using the coax cable and the digital set-top box, tune your TV to channel 3. If you don't receive a signal, try turning to channel 4. If you connected your HD set-top box using the HDMI cable, tune your TV to the appropriate HDMI input. The final step is to activate your new remote so it will work with your TV. Place the batteries into your new remote. Then, use the instructions included with your remote or visit us online at xfinity.com/remotes and follow the on-screen instructions for your specific remote control. Your remote is properly programmed when the on-off, volume, and mute buttons are working. All that's left to do is activate your service. You'll need your Comcast account number and phone number. You can find your account number in the instruction booklet and on your receipt or bill. To activate, visit us online or call the toll-free number on your kit to use our automated activation system available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When your set-top box is activated, you'll be able to enjoy all the entertainment you love. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to. How to install HD and SD digital adapters. This video covers unpacking, plugging in, activating service, remote control setup, and out-of-sight installation. Xfinity has switched to an all-digital platform, so that means that you'll need to install a digital adapter if your TV isn't already connected to a digital set-top box. Your self-installation kit includes your digital adapter box, 2 coax cables, a power cord, a remote control and 2 AA batteries, a list of remote control codes to pair with your TV or adapter, adhesive fasteners to store your digital adapter out of sight, and our easy-to-follow instruction booklet and quick start guide. If you're installing an HD digital adapter, you'll also find an HDMI cable, number labels to match your remotes if you're installing multiple adapters, and Velcro straps to keep your cords organized. If you're installing a standard definition digital adapter, your kit will contain a remote control signal receiver that looks something like this. With it, you can store your digital adapter out of sight. Now, you're ready to begin. Your digital adapter goes between the cable outlet on the wall and your TV. If this is the first time you're setting up Xfinity TV and don't already have a coax cable connected to the wall, use one of the cables that came with your installation kit. Attach the coax cable to the wall. Now attach the loose end to the back of the digital adapter box in the port that says Cable In or RF In. Now, you'll need to connect your adapter box to your TV. For HD TVs, you'll use the HDMI cable that came with your kit. Simply connect one end of the HDMI cable to the HDMI port on the back of your digital adapter box. and connect the other end to one of the HDMI ports on the back of your television. For standard def TVs, use the shorter coax cable that came with your kit. Attach one end to the 2TV port on the back of your digital adapter box. Connect the other end to the cable in or RF in port on the back of your TV. Now, whether you're connecting HD or SD, plug the power cord into your digital adapter box and plug the other end into a power source. Now, you'll need to make sure you're receiving a signal. Using your TV's remote control, turn your television on. If you use the HDMI cable, use your TV's remote control to tune your TV to the correct HDMI input. For standard def installation, set the switch on the back of your digital adapter to 3 and tune your TV to channel 3. If you don't receive a signal, you might need to set your adapter box and TV to channel 4. You're almost done. Now you'll activate your digital adapter, which you can do in 2 convenient ways. Visit us online at xfinity.com/digital now, or call our automated activation line at 1-888-634-4434. You'll need your Comcast account number and name on the account. You can find your Comcast account number in the instruction booklet and on your receipt or bill. If you're activating more than one adapter box today, you'll need the serial numbers for each box handy before you call. You can find the serial number on the bottom of each digital adapter or on the outside of your self-installation kit box. Please make sure that you've connected all the digital adapters you've ordered before you call us to activate them. Now that your new digital adapters are activated, let's confirm that your Xfinity service is running smoothly. After activating your digital adapter, you'll need to wait a few minutes. Now turn on your TV with your TV's remote control or power button, and make sure the light on the front of the adapter is solid, not blinking. If you see live TV, your service is working. The final step is to activate your new remote so it will work with your digital adapter box or TV. Place the batteries into your new remote, then visit us online at xfinity.com/remotes and follow the on-screen instructions for the remote control that came with your kit. After you programmed your remote, you can use it to control your TV. You know your remote is properly programmed when the on-off, volume, and mute buttons are working. Now, you're ready to start watching TV. For standard def installations, if you want to place your digital adapter out of sight, you'll need to use your remote control signal receiver to pick up signals from your Xfinity remote. Just plug the remote control signal receiver into the RN port on the back of your digital adapter. Now, place your digital adapter in a more discreet location. Use the adhesive fasteners to keep it secure. Next, place the remote control signal receiver in a clear line of sight in the front of your TV. And test it to make sure the signal receiver is picking up your remote signal. Now you're ready to enjoy all the entertainment you love. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to. How to get started with Xfinity TV. This video covers Xfinity On Demand, menus and guide, managing your recordings, watch list, and watching on the go. Xfinity TV offers more ways to get more entertainment. Get instant access to thousands of hit movies, the latest episodes of the top shows, and loads of kids programming that you can watch on any screen. With Xfinity On Demand, you can even watch the latest episodes of TV's hottest shows and catch up on entire past seasons. It's included with your service at no additional cost. Get to your entertainment quickly and easily by pressing the menu or Xfinity button on your remote control. Pressing the button once takes you to the quick menu, while pressing it twice takes you to the full screen menu. Use your guide to group and organize your favorite channels, see what's on, and set reminders for shows you want to watch. You can also set parental controls to make sure your little ones don't accidentally stumble on grown-up content. Use your DVR to record your favorite shows one at a time, or automatically record the whole series. My Recordings takes you to an easy-to-navigate menu of shows you've already recorded. Want to get to the shows you love even faster? Go online to xfinity.com/TV and select Saved to set up or access your watch list. It's like a TV playlist, so you've got a shortcut to all your favorite stuff. When you're on the go, take your Xfinity entertainment with you by using the Xfinity TV Go app or visit xfinity.com/TV. Access TV shows and movies from anywhere and stream live TV from over 75 networks. You can even download certain shows to watch when you're offline. And the best part is, it's included with your service, so there's no extra charge. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/howto.
Honey, can you find when my program's on?
You know you're not going to be able to do that. You've never done it before. You're just going to make up another lame excuse like you just didn't hear her. Spare yourself more embarrassment and get Channel Guide magazine. Find great shows fast and easy and get tips on how to get the most out of your high-tech system because you just want to be entertained. Get a hold of yourself, man. Get Channel Guide.
How to get started with cloud-based DVR. This video covers the Xfinity TV app, search, setting up and managing recordings, taking your recordings to go, and returning recordings to the cloud. Xfinity puts your TV in your hand. Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment operating system offers a revolutionary cloud-based DVR that lets you watch your personal DVR library from anywhere, record up to 4 shows at once, and save hundreds of shows in the cloud. Now, everyone in the family can enjoy their favorite shows in any room or on the go with the Xfinity TV app. Available from the App Store and Google Play. Turn any device into a personal TV screen anywhere in your home. Stream any channel live and watch Xfinity on demand while connected to your home Xfinity internet. Or stream or download your DVR shows from inside or outside the home. Once you've downloaded and installed the app, simply tap it to begin the sign-in process. Enter your username or your Comcast.net email address and your password. If you forgot your username or need to reset your password, visit mycomcastid.com on your computer or tablet. After you sign into the app, review and accept the terms of activation. Then, pair your device with Xfinity TV. Now you're ready to start watching. Tap Guide to see what's on right now. You can filter listings by selecting Kids, Sports, or Movies, or search by title or network from the main menu. Once you find something to watch, tap the name of the show and enjoy. If you have X1 DVR, you can record shows, series, and movies. Just browse the guide and select a show. Tap Record, then tap Just This Episode to record only that airing, or All Episodes to record the series. Manage your recordings by tapping Main Menu. Tap Recordings to see all of your saved shows, or tap For You to see the most recent shows you've recorded or watched. Tap a show to begin watching, or pick up right where you left off on your TV or another device. You can also take your personal DVR library to go. Stream your recordings from anywhere, or even download them to your tablet or smartphone to watch while you're offline. To download, select a show from your recordings, then tap Take to Go. The show will begin to download into your device. You can access your downloaded shows by tapping the Downloads section of Saved. Once downloaded, that show cannot be watched on any other device until it's returned to the cloud. To return a show, just select it and tap Return. With Xfinity, taking your entertainment with you has never been easier. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/howto. How to watch Xfinity TV anywhere. This video covers Wi-Fi hotspots, watching on the go, accessing Xfinity on demand, live streaming, and downloading shows to go. Xfinity TV lets you watch on your tablet, smartphone, or laptop. It's an added benefit of being an Xfinity TV customer, and it's included with your service at no additional cost. Stream shows, live news, and sports without exceeding your cellular data limits by watching on your mobile device from one of our millions of wireless hotspots. Find out where they are by visiting us online at xfinity.com/Wi-Fi. To watch TV from your home computer, sign into the Xfinity TV Go website. You can also take your favorite entertainment with you using your tablet or smartphone. Download the free Xfinity TV Go app from the App Store or Google Play. Or download from Amazon to use Xfinity TV Go on your Fire HD. Sign in using your username and password and access over 31,000 Xfinity On-Demand titles or stream live TV from 75 networks. You can even download shows to watch when you're offline, including shows from premium networks that are part of your plan. You can also access your premium content by using apps from our partners. You'll need to know your username and password to access all of this great entertainment. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to. How to install Xfinity Internet and Voice. This video covers wireless gateway placement, kit contents, installing Internet or Internet and Voice, connecting, and activating service. In this video, we'll show you how to install your Internet and Voice service from Xfinity using the Xfinity Wireless Gateway, which functions as your wireless connection and as a router. Before you get set up, remember that the best high-speed wireless coverage starts with the ideal placement of your wireless gateway. Make sure your wireless gateway is not hidden behind brick or cement walls or under heavy furniture. Instead, place it in the center of the area of your home where you'll be using your internet the most. Now, let's get started. Your kit will include your wireless gateway, 2 coax cables, one long, one short, a power cord, Ethernet cable, a coax cable splitter, and easy-to-use setup instructions and quick start guide. You'll either be installing Xfinity Internet or Internet and Voice service today, or you'll be integrating your new service with your existing Xfinity cable. We'll start with customers who are installing Xfinity Internet or Internet and Voice. Screw one of the coax cables into the cable outlet on your wall. Next, screw the other end of the cable into the cable or RF in connection on the back of your wireless gateway. Plug the power cable into the back of the wireless gateway and plug the other end into an electrical outlet. Your wireless gateway will begin booting up. For those of you who are integrating your Xfinity Internet and Voice service with your existing Xfinity cable service, here's how you do it. Your cable box is already most likely connected to your wall via a coax cable, so you'll need to use the cable splitter. Start by disconnecting the coax cable from the wall, but leave it connected to your set-top box. Now, reconnect this cable to one of the output connections on your cable splitter. Next, attach one of the included coax cables to the input of the splitter, and then connect the other end to the cable outlet on the wall. Use the other coax cable to connect your wireless gateway to the other output on the splitter. When you're done, there should be a cable running from the wall to the input on your splitter. Another should connect one of the splitter's outputs to the wireless gateway. And if you have Xfinity TV service, a third will connect your splitter to the Xfinity set-top box. Plug the power cable into the back of the wireless gateway and plug the other end into an electrical outlet, and your wireless gateway will begin booting up. The wireless gateway boot-up process can take up to 20 minutes. For those of you who are installing Xfinity Voice, now is the time to connect your telephone to the Tel1 port on the back of your wireless gateway with your phone cord while the gateway boots up. Wait for the online connection light on the front of your wireless gateway to stop flashing and turn solid. When the light turns solid, you'll be ready to connect to your wireless gateway in order to activate your service. No matter what type of service you're activating today, you are now ready to connect with a laptop or other wireless device. Look in your device's list of network names for the matching network name, or SSID, found on the label on your wireless gateway. It should look something like this. You'll also need to enter your wireless gateway's unique password, which is located on the wireless gateway itself and looks like this. If you're not on a wireless device, you can connect directly to your wireless gateway by using the Ethernet cable. Just connect the cable to your computer and insert the other end into the port marked Ethernet on the back of your wireless gateway. Activating your Xfinity Internet service is a breeze. If your wireless gateway has a power button, you might need to press it to turn the device on. Depending on your wireless gateway type, this light may be called online, sync, cable, or ready. You are now connected and ready for the next step to activate your internet service. If the browser does not automatically direct you to the activation page, simply type xfinity.com/activate into your browser. Enter your account number and phone number and follow the instructions on the screen. You can find your account number in the instruction booklet and on your receipt or bill. By the time you're finished, you should be online and ready to use your service. Or, if you prefer to activate your service via phone, you can call the toll-free number in your kit to use our automated activation system, available 24/7. Now that you have Xfinity Internet service, you can manage your account with the Xfinity My Account app. Just download from the App Store or Google Play and use it to keep track of your account wherever you are. Here's a final tip. Plug your computer into your wireless gateway using your Ethernet cable for even faster download speeds on your Xfinity Internet. With your new internet service, you're ready to browse the web at ultra-fast speeds. It's all brought to you by Xfinity. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to. How to connect devices to your home Wi-Fi network with the Xfinity Wireless Gateway. This video covers locating your Wi-Fi network name and password using the My Account app and connecting devices to your home Wi-Fi network, including computers, smartphones, and tablets. Your Xfinity Internet is powered by a wireless gateway with a built-in Wi-Fi router, which makes for a secure and reliable connection for all your wireless devices. To connect your wireless devices, first locate your Wi-Fi network name and password. The easiest way to do this is with the Xfinity My Account app, available from the App Store or Google Play. Sign into the app using your Xfinity username and password. These are the same credentials you use to log into your online account. If you do not remember your Xfinity username and password, follow the on-screen prompts to verify your identity and have the information sent to you. Once you've logged into the app, select the Internet icon. This icon is located at the bottom of your screen on iOS devices. On Android devices, select the menu icon at the upper left-hand corner of your screen, then tap Internet. To view your Wi-Fi network name and password, select Show Wi-Fi Settings. Tap Share to send your settings to yourself or a family member by text message. Should you decide to change your Wi-Fi name and password, you can do this by selecting Change Wi-Fi Settings. If you change your Wi-Fi settings, remember to connect your devices using your new network name and password. Now you can start connecting your devices to your network. To connect your computer, find the Wi-Fi icon. Mac users have a cone-shaped icon. PC users have a series of bars. Click the icon to view the Wi-Fi networks available where you are. Your network name should appear. Choose your network and type in your Wi-Fi password. Click OK, Join, or Connect, whichever option your computer displays, and that's it. You're connected. To connect Apple iOS devices, tap Settings, then Wi-Fi. If Wi-Fi is off, tap it to turn it on. Choose your network name, then type your Wi-Fi password. Then tap Join to connect and you're done. To connect an Android device, start in Apps. Tap Settings. If Wi-Fi is off, tap it to turn it on. Choose your network name, type in your Wi-Fi password, and tap Connect. That's it. You're connected. For more information about managing and troubleshooting your home network, visit xfinity.com/internet help. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Honey, can you find my program?
Become the master of your entertainment system with Channel Guide magazine. Find great shows fast and easy and tips on how to get the most out of your system. Get Channel Guide magazine. Call now because you just want to be entertained.
to get started with Xfinity Internet. This video covers wireless gateway placement, network name and password, online security, and Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots. Xfinity Internet delivers the fastest, most reliable in-home Wi-Fi for all rooms, all devices, all the time, so you can do all the things you love online. Before you get set up, remember that the best in-home Wi-Fi coverage starts with the ideal placement of your wireless gateway. Make sure your wireless gateway is not hidden behind brick or cement walls or under heavy furniture. Instead, place it in the area of your home where you'll be using your internet the most. To connect, you'll need your in-home Wi-Fi network name, or SSID, and password for your wireless gateway. Finding them is easy. They're both located on the gateway itself and look something like this. If you want to change the password for your wireless gateway, simply visit xfinity.com/internet support and follow the on-screen instructions. Xfinity provides unmatched online security, so you can safely enjoy your internet. Visit xfinity.com/ConstantGuard to learn more. We protect you and your family against identity theft, viruses, and more with the top-rated Norton Security Suite. And this comprehensive security offering comes at no additional cost with your service. With Xfinity Internet, you get download speeds of 25 megabits or more and access to millions of Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots nationwide, included at no additional cost, so you can easily connect when you're out and about while saving on your mobile data plan. To find the hotspot nearest you, visit xfinity.com/Wi-Fi or download the Xfinity Wi-Fi app, available from the App Store or Google Play. Once you've signed in the first time, we'll remember your device and automatically sign you in the next time you're near any Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot. All these features and more are included with your service, designed by Xfinity to make your life easier. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to. How to get started with Xfinity Wi-Fi. This video covers Hotspot Locator Map, the Xfinity Wi-Fi app, managing hotspot connections, and username password recovery. Using your laptop or mobile device, visit xfinity.com/Wi-Fi and click on the Hotspot Locator Map. From there, search for hotspots by typing in a city, zip code, or street address. You can also download the Xfinity Wi-Fi app, available on the App Store and Google Play. When you open the app, you'll see an interactive map that shows nearby Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots. Search by city, zip code, or address. Once you find a hotspot, you can save it to your favorites to find it more easily in the future, or get directions right away. The app can even help manage your connections, so that you connect to Wi-Fi hotspots with the best signal. When you arrive at a hotspot, sign in with your username and password and start surfing the web right away. Once you've signed in the first time, we'll remember your device and automatically sign you in the next time you're near any Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot. Can't remember your username or password? Don't worry, you can easily recover them at any hotspot. Xfinity Wi-Fi is included with your Xfinity Performance Internet plan at no additional charge and makes it easy to stay connected to the fastest hotspots, all while saving on your cellular data plan. With the millions of hotspots available to our customers, there's always one where you need it. For more information, visit xfinity.com/Wi-Fi. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/how-to.
Now you can live stream your favorite life moments right from your smartphone directly to your TV. Just download the Share app from Xfinity to get started. Select Stream Live, and then choose Stream to your home. Live streaming lets you easily share the best moments with friends and family, so they never miss a thing. Plus, you can share photos and videos too. And with convenient cloud storage, it's easy to save, access, and share your favorite moments again. Now you can share your life on the big screen. Only available from Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System.
How to get started with Xfinity Voice. This video covers ways to use your home voice service on the go, the Xfinity Connect app, and security PIN. While at home, take advantage of 12 popular calling features, including call forwarding, caller ID, and three-way calling. Even better, you can take your voice service on the go with the Xfinity Connect app, giving you the freedom and flexibility you need. But first, if you haven't set up your Xfinity voice service yet, check out our helpful install video. Now you can enjoy more ways to stay connected even when you're away from home. Your Xfinity voice service works seamlessly across all your devices, including your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Xfinity Connect app from the App Store or Google Play, then sign in with your username and password. Once installed, you can enjoy unlimited talk and text from your iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, or Android device, all without using any wireless minutes. When traveling overseas, simply connect to a Wi-Fi hotspot to call any U.S. number. No more worrying about overages from your cellular service. You can also check email and voicemail, or forward home phone calls, all from your mobile device. Use readable voicemail to convert your voicemail messages to text and have them sent directly to you or access them online. And as an Xfinity customer, you get 4 additional phone numbers to use over Wi-Fi. Assign them to any member of your family so everyone can enjoy your Xfinity voice service. With Xfinity voice service, your account number is associated with a security PIN used to securely identify yourself when you call to access certain Xfinity voice features, such as detailed call records and more. You must log in while on your home network to view your security PIN via My Account. The first time you log in, you'll be asked to set up your security question and answer in the event you forget your security PIN. If you are not an Xfinity Internet subscriber, you can choose to receive your security PIN via an automated call, email notification, or direct mail when you activate your service. It takes a few minutes for the automated call, approximately 1 to 2 hours for an email, or 5 to 7 business days for mail. The voice security PIN lets you access online Xfinity voice features while protecting your call log information. Changing your security PIN is easy. Sign in to My Account. Then click Users and Preferences. Email and voice settings. Change security PIN. Staying connected with friends and family is that simple when you use Xfinity. For more Xfinity how-to videos, go to xfinity.com/howto.
Xfinity Communities provides your residents with an experience like no other. With more ways to get more entertainment, the fastest and most reliable in-home Wi-Fi, more ways to connect with friends and family, and a one-of-a-kind interactive TV experience with the X1 Entertainment Operating System. As a leader in innovative and advanced technologies, Xfinity Communities is now offering the Advanced Communities Network, a fiber network solution that provides the super-fast speeds that attract new residents, while giving existing residents exactly what they're looking for now and in the future, with network readiness for emerging technologies. Whether you have an existing building or new construction, Xfinity's Advanced Communities Network can provide you with custom solutions for gigabit speeds. Understanding that no two buildings are alike, we work to create a unique solution just for you. Our engineers will assess your property and residents' needs, finding the best way to get your community to the speeds you need and residents desire. For example, we can put an existing building on the path to gigabit speeds with a fiber-to-the-building approach. By bringing our fiber network directly to your building and connecting it to your existing wiring, we will provide you with clear, fast speeds today and put you on the fast track to gigabit speeds. For new construction properties, we will leverage fiber-to-the-unit infrastructure to provide your residents access to super-fast asymmetrical gigabit speeds with the deployment of DOCSIS 3.1. Want symmetrical gigabit speeds right now? We can do that too. By offering residents Xfinity Internet with an Xfinity Community Select package in new construction properties, residents can enjoy 1 gigabit symmetrical speeds today. Plus, as a select Xfinity community, we offer Xfinity Wi-Fi for the common areas of the property. keeping residents and guests connected in the lobby, pool, or gym. With your custom solution from Xfinity Communities, our technical engineers and account executives are with you every step of the way, from evaluating your property to building out the architecture and deploying the service. Our network is backed with round-the-clock monitoring and a friendly customer care team just a phone call away. Additionally, we're adding dedicated community account reps to provide an enhanced level of service for you and your residents. Better service is our commitment to you, and we back it with our exclusive Comcast customer guarantee. For more information about Xfinity's Advanced Communities Network and your path to gigabit speeds, visit xfinity.com/Xfinity Communities or ask your Xfinity Communities account executive. When you choose Xfinity Communities with the Advanced Communities Network, you choose a better network, better entertainment, and better service.
As a red-blooded American male, you're proud of the fact that you've always satisfied your woman. But time can take its toll, and things can start becoming complicated. Soon you become, well, less effective. If your significant other questions your ability to perform even the most simple acts, like finding her favorite shows on TV, you need Channel Guide. Find great programs fast and easy and master your entertainment system because you just want to be entertained. For interactions lasting more than a month, call for a new magazine.
Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Welcome to Xfinity Home, your total home security and control solution that simplifies your life. Now you can look after your home, family, and valuables from anywhere, on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Enjoy peace of mind with a secure network and 24/7 professional monitoring. Get real-time text and email alerts when doors or windows open. You can use live video monitoring to make sure the kids got home okay, and even adjust your lighting and thermostat when you're away from home. Additional equipment purchase may be required for video monitoring, lighting, and thermostat control with your package. Here's what to expect the day we install your Xfinity home system. First, how long does it take? That depends on the size of your house, the complexity of your system, and what other Xfinity services you have. If you are having multiple Xfinity services installed, including Xfinity Home, expect us to be there about 3 to 4 hours. To get started as quickly as possible, here are things to have ready before your technician arrives. 1. You, the Comcast account holder or authorized user. We'll need you there to go over the installation and product details. Also, you will need to be present to sign a copy of the contract. 2. Your credit card. Remember, that is the only method of payment accepted at the appointment. 3. Any forms or assessments your sales representative provided. And 4. If you have one set up, your Xfinity username and password. If you don't have one set up, or if you've forgotten it, you can go to the website on your screen to do so. And 5. Determine what you'd like your 4-digit master PIN to be for arming and disarming your system. Also determine the passcode you will provide to the central station in the event of a false alarm. This will ensure authorities are not dispatched in the event of a false alarm. This will also help avoid potentially unnecessary fines from your municipality. Lastly, have emergency contact numbers ready for those you would like called in the event of an alarm. Your participation is critical in the installation, so please allow enough time for us to complete the installation. It's your chance to learn all about your system in person from an expert. Your technician will explain all the features and benefits of each device, answer all your questions, and show you how to get the most out of your equipment. But first, some pre-installation prep. You and your technician will work out the best place to install your equipment. Some things to consider are the arrangement of your furniture, pets in your home, and the layout of walls and stairs. Your technician will let you know about any additional products that could enhance your system and review pricing with you. Next, your technician will walk you through your welcome kit. Your kit contains support information, including quick tip guides, as well as window decals and yard signs. And that's it. Time to install your Xfinity home system. When your Xfinity home system is successfully installed, we'll take you through a more thorough walkthrough, test your devices, explain their features and settings, and answer any questions you can think of. You'll also get a signed alarm certificate that could save you money on homeowners insurance. If you're not completely satisfied with your Xfinity home service and want to cancel, for any reason, just call us at this number. Cancel within 30 days of your initial installation, return your equipment in working order, and we'll refund the monthly recurring fee for your first 30 days of service, plus any equipment and installation charges. Go to the address on your screen for additional details. Thanks for watching. Now you're ready for installation day. Ready to look after your family and home from anywhere. Ready to simplify your life. Remember, we're always here to help. Call us anytime or visit us online. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast, here with a question. How do you know what goes on at your house when you're out? I'm going to show you how easy it is to find out what's going on at home. From work, vacation, on the road, anywhere, with Xfinity Home. With Xfinity Home Enhanced Video Monitoring Service, you can have up to 6 cameras keeping track. You can see what's happening in your home anywhere from your Xfinity Home subscriber portal, or use the mobile app on your smartphone or tablet. Xfinity Home gives you 2 great options for video monitoring: live feeds and scheduled recordings. Live feeds show you what's happening right now. To watch, just go to the portal's main page. Just click on the camera display or click on the camera menu to view all cameras live and in real time. Click between as many cameras as you have to see the bigger picture. Live feeds are great, but they're not recorded. If you have our enhanced video monitoring service, you can take still photos as you watch, or record 15-second clips. Plus, you can capture images automatically by setting up rules. Rules are how you tell your system what to do, like turn off a light or record a video clip. So, you can set up a rule to start recording every day at 2 p.m., or whenever a door opens, or whenever it doesn't open during certain hours. Plus, you can save those recorded videos on your subscriber portal for 30 days, or download them to your computer, or even have them emailed to you. Sign in to the Xfinity Home subscriber portal. Click on Automation, and click on Create a Rule. In this example, we'll set a rule to record a video clip every time the front door opens between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m., the time when the kids usually get home from school. First, choose what device you would like to create a rule against. In this case, you select Cameras. Select which camera, and then select Take a Video. To record a video at a specific time every day, select At a certain time. But to record a video when a specific event occurs, select an event from the options provided, and then select the time range. Lastly, select which days of the week the rule should be valid, and in which security mode the camera should take the video. In this case, I want the video taken only during the school week and during any security mode. You can also provide a name for this rule. Click Save and you're all set. You'll see the rule in the Rules list, where you can disable or delete it anytime. From the Cameras menu, scroll down to view images and videos. You can download images to your computer or delete them. The system purges pictures and video clips automatically after 30 days. There are unlimited ways to automate your Xfinity Home devices, lights, appliances, and more. Check out our other tutorials to see how easy it is with Xfinity Home. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Here's how to manage your Xfinity Home system from almost any device that has internet access. To access the online subscriber portal, go to the web address you see on the screen. On the sign-in page, enter your user ID and password. Or you can download the mobile app for your phone or tablet. Either way, you can view and manage all your Xfinity Home components, lights, thermostats, cameras, and more from anywhere. It's all that easy with Xfinity. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Today we're going to talk about an easy and efficient way to manage energy costs and stay comfy with your thermostat scheduler.
This great feature gives you total control of your home's heat and air conditioning from anywhere you have an internet connection. You can even automate it for super efficiency. In order for your thermostat scheduler to do its best and keep your home just the way you would like, you should remove any scheduled rules you've already set up for your thermostat. Scheduled rules may interfere with the thermostat scheduler if there are conflicting temperature settings selected. Now let's set up your thermostat scheduler. Go to the Devices page and scroll down to view your thermostats. Note, you can also use the Filter drop-down menu to show only thermostats. Click on Manage Schedule. Scroll down to view the thermostat scheduler. Select the flame icon to set the heating schedule, or click on the snowflake icon to set the cooling schedule. To set the cooling schedule for Mondays, start by selecting a time block you would like to program. Click on the temperature in the middle of the time block to increase or decrease the set temperature. Then click and drag the sides of the block to edit the time range for that temperature to be maintained. In this case, I've set the thermostat to let the temperature rise to a more efficient 75 degrees while I'm at work and the house is empty. But by the time I get home from work, the temperature is already back down to a more comfortable 70 degrees. You can program the thermostat schedule for each day of the week individually, or copy a schedule and apply it to the other days. For instance, to apply this Monday schedule to the rest of the week, select the 3 blue dots next to the name of the day, Monday, then select all weekdays or 2 all days. You can also create a heating schedule during the wintertime to save energy when you're out of the house. Now that you've set your schedules, your thermostat has 3 modes of operation: cool, heat, or off. Selecting cool or heat tells the thermostat which of the schedules to follow, while selecting off disables all heating and cooling systems managed by this thermostat until you select heat or cool mode again. To temporarily override the schedule and set a temperature manually, set Hold Temp to On under the thermostat settings. When Hold Temp is turned on, your thermostat will stay at the current set temperature position, in this case 74 degrees, regardless of your thermostat schedule, because your schedule is turned off. To resume following the schedule, simply turn Hold Temp off. In addition to managing your home's heating and cooling, your thermostat can also alert you if the temperature in your house exceeds a certain range. To set a thermostat alert rule, just go to the Automation page and click Create a Rule. Select Thermostats. If you have more than one thermostat, choose which one you'd like to have send the alert, and select Send a Text Message. Set the low and high temperatures for Exceeds Range. This rule will alert you when temperatures in your home are colder or hotter than the set range. Next, pick when you want the rule to be active, whether it's all the time or only between certain hours. Select which days of the week, what security mode, and finally name this rule so it's easy to identify. Managing your energy costs while keeping your house cozy is just that easy with the thermostat scheduler from Xfinity.
Honey, can you find when my program's on?
You know you're not going to be able to do that. You've never done it before. You're just going to make up another lame excuse like you just didn't hear her. Spare yourself more embarrassment and get Channel Guide magazine. Find great shows fast and easy and get tips on how to get the most out of your high-tech system because you just want to be entertained. Get a hold of yourself, man. Get Channel Guide.
Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Rules are how you tell your Xfinity home system what to do. You can set them up from any place there's internet through the Xfinity Home Subscriber Portal. Rules come in 3 varieties: event rules, schedule rules, and non-event rules. If a light turns on whenever a door opens, that's an event rule.
The event rule is triggered because an event occurred, such as the door opening or the alarm going off. A scheduled rule is triggered at a specific time. For example, if you schedule your thermostat to turn off at 8:30 a.m. when you leave the house for work. Lastly, a non-event rule is triggered when an event does not occur, such as if your front door did not open between 3 and 4 p.m. To create a rule, go to the Automation section of the subscriber portal. To create an event rule, select Create a Rule. Say you want to get a text alert when the front door is opened between 3 and 4 p.m., when the kids should arrive home from school. Select Door Sensors and select which door sensor. Select to send a text message. To add an additional contact that should receive the text message, click on Add Contact. Select when the door is opened between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. Lastly, select what days of the week this rule should be valid. In this case, I'd like it to be triggered only during the weekdays and in any security mode. Name your rule and click Save. You'll now receive a text message anytime the door opens from 3 to 4 p.m. on weekdays. Now let's show an example of a scheduled rule. A scheduled rule occurs on a regularly timed schedule. Schedule rules are also created by going to Automation and Create a Rule. Say I would like to arm my system in away mode every weekday at 9 a.m. I would create a rule for the security system. To arm in away mode at 9 a.m. Click Save and your rule will appear under the automation page. Finally, you have non-event rules. For example, you could ask for an email alert anytime a door doesn't open between 3:45 and 4:15. It's a non-event because something didn't happen, but setup is almost the same. To create a non-event rule, click on Create a Rule and select which device the rule should be created against. Select Send Email and select when it remains closed. Follow the prompts to create the rule. Now that you know the rules, you're practically an Xfinity Home expert. Your lights, heating, cooling, alarms, and more work the same way. But watch our other tutorials too. The more you know, the more awesome things Xfinity Home can do for you. Anytime one of your Xfinity Home peripherals shows a low battery signal, don't wait. Replace them within 2 weeks, or you could be caught off guard. I'm Chris from Xfinity Home, and this is how to change the batteries on your motion sensors, door and window sensors, thermostat, and wireless keypad. If you are an Xfinity Home Secure subscriber, make sure your system is in disarm mode before replacing any batteries. To replace Visonic motion sensor batteries, get a Phillips screwdriver. Loosen the bottom screw until the cover pops off. Starting at the section closest to the Catch tab, gently remove the board. Remove and replace the battery. Note the position of the battery positive and negative when inserting into the device. Lean the board forward until the tab clicks into place. Reconnect the base and cover, then tighten the screw. You'll need a Phillips head and flathead screwdriver to replace SMC motion sensor batteries. Using the Phillips head screwdriver, loosen the screw at the bottom of the sensor. Insert a flathead screwdriver under the cover by the screw
and twist to remove. Remove and replace all 3 batteries. Note the position of the batteries positive and negative when inserting into the device. Push the cover back on the sensor until it clicks into place. Tighten the screw. To replace Visonic door and window sensors, insert a flathead screwdriver into one of the small notches on either side of the sensor. Twist the screwdriver to pop off the sensor cover. Remove and replace the battery. Note the position of the battery positive and negative when inserting into the device. Push the cover back on the sensor until it clicks into place. To replace batteries on an SMC door and window sensor, find the locking mechanism tab on the narrow side of the sensor with the LED light pointing towards it. Press the locking mechanism with a screwdriver or fingertip until the back cover pops off. Remove and replace the battery. Note the position of the battery positive and negative when inserting into the device. Replace the back cover by sliding the locking tab back into place on the sensor. To replace central light thermostat batteries, remove the front cover by gently pushing down on the thermostat cover and pulling up on the border, as you can see demonstrated here. Remove and replace all 4 batteries. Note the position of the battery positive and negative when inserting into the device. Gently snap the cover back into place. To replace RTCOA thermostat batteries, slip the thermostat's bottom front panel off by pulling it toward you. Remove and replace all 3 batteries. Note the position of the battery positive and negative when inserting into the device. Replace the cover by snapping it into place. To replace wireless keypad batteries, slide the keypad up and remove it from the wall. Turn the keypad over and lift the small flap on the back of the keypad to remove the small white panel. Remove and replace both batteries. Note the position of the battery positive and negative when inserting it into the device. Replace the small white panel on the back of the keypad. Place the keypad back on the wall by aligning it with the screws. When it's that easy, there's no reason to put off replacing the batteries on your Xfinity home system. Questions? Call us at the number you see on your screen. Are you getting messages that your Xfinity home system has a network connection issue or is offline? Here are some quick fixes to get you back online. Ensure your touchscreen controller is plugged in directly to the electrical outlet. Make sure the outlet has power and isn't controlled by a light switch. Confirm the power cable is plugged in securely to the back of the touchscreen controller. Ensure your touchscreen controller is in its originally installed location. Note, you should never move it from its original location. Go to the touchscreen controller and reboot it by going to Settings, Advanced Settings, Reboot Touchscreen. Let's do a test to see if these quick fixes get you back online. Go to your touchscreen controller and select Settings, then enter your master code. Now select Advanced Settings, Connectivity, Test Connectivity, and press Next. If you're connected, here's what you'll see. A green check next to Testing Broadband Connectivity. If you don't see a green check, that's okay. Let's perform some additional troubleshooting. First, go to your cable modem, Xfinity home router, and wireless router. 2. Unplug them all. Doesn't matter in which order. If your cable modem has a backup battery, step 3 is to remove and reinsert it. 4. Plug your cable modem back in and wait for the lights to come on. Next, plug your Xfinity home router back in and wait for the blue Wi-Fi light to come on. Lastly, plug your wireless router back in. If you have a wireless gateway instead of a cable modem and Xfinity home router, please go to this now. Press the Reset button on the rear panel by inserting a thin object into the slot labeled Reset. Press this button for no more than 5 seconds to restart the gateway. Now, go to your touchscreen controller and select Settings. Then, enter your master code.
Now select Advanced Settings, Reboot Touchscreen, and re-enter your master code. This will reboot your touchscreen.
Now let's do a test to see if you're back online. Go to your touchscreen controller and select Settings, then enter your master code. Now select Advanced Settings, Connectivity, Test Connectivity, and press Next. If you're connected, here's what you'll see. A green check next to Testing Broadband Connectivity. If you don't see a green check, or if you have any questions, just call us at the number on your screen. An Xfinity Home Tech expert will guide you through the next steps. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Here are just a few ways Xfinity Home helps take the stress out of owning a second home. You can monitor and manage it all, wherever you are, all from your Xfinity Home subscriber portal or mobile app. See remote real-time feeds from your cameras anytime. If you have our enhanced video monitoring service, you can get videos via email when doors open. With Xfinity Home, you're better connected than ever. Discourage intruders with automated lights, so it always looks like someone is home. Go to the Rules section in your subscriber portal. From the drop-down box, select Rules. Then, add rule. The answer to what kind of rule is schedule. Select your days of the week. Time. Frequency. What should happen. Turn on light. Pick which light you want to control. Be sure to select Turn Lights Back Off. And a time duration to ensure the lights turn off. Pick an arming mode. Then, create a name for your rule and save. Xfinity Home gives you dozens of other ways to take the stress out of owning a second home. You can remotely arm and disarm your Xfinity Home system online at the Xfinity Home subscriber portal or with the mobile app. You can even get email or text alerts right to your smartphone if an alarm goes off. Xfinity Home gives you total remote control of the temperature in your house while you're away. Just a few clicks from your smartphone or online subscriber portal let you adjust the thermostat or turn the heat, fans, or air conditioners on or off. Get the beach house nice and cool before you get there. Save money by using only the amount of energy you need. Most important of all, Xfinity Home helps guard your family and property from costly, even life-threatening conditions. When sensors detect high levels of smoke, water, or carbon monoxide, they activate alarms and immediately alert the central monitoring station. Central monitoring then calls to confirm the emergency and immediately dispatches help if it's necessary. You can set up email or text notifications too. Xfinity Home takes the stress out of managing your home, no matter how many you own.
Honey, can you find my program?
Become the master of your entertainment system with Channel Guide magazine. Find great shows fast and easy and tips on how to get the most out of your system. Get Channel Guide magazine. Call now because you just want to be entertained.
Hi, I'm Chris from Xfinity Home. Accidental alarms may not seem like a big deal, but they are for emergency responders. They're costly. You could even be fined. Worse, they can keep rescue crews from true emergencies. Help prevent false alarms by learning to use your Xfinity Home system really well. Ask everyone with keys to your house to read the user manual and give them their 4-digit code to disarm the system. They can download the PDF at the link on your screen. Next, keep your contact information current. If central monitoring can't reach you, they will request the dispatch of an emergency team to your house. Know your password and 4-digit code to disarm the system. If they do reach you, they'll ask for your password. If you don't know it, they will request help, need it or not. Next, tell us if anything changes. Your motion sensors are set for the way your house was at installation. If you remodel, get a new pet, or make any alterations to the layout of your house, let us know. Don't remove devices yourself or let contractors do it. Untested and improperly installed devices can cause false alarms, or worse, no alarm in a real emergency. What else can sensors detect? Pets. Keep them out of armed spaces. Plants or furniture. Be careful where you move them. Even a balloon floating past can cause a false alarm. Turn off ceiling fans, space heaters, heat lamps. Anything that moves, could move, or cause movement. Not sure? Turn it off. Let's look at your touchscreen controller and keypads. These are your medical, fire, and police panic buttons. They're like instant 911. The keychain remote also has them. Pressing them will alert central monitoring to request help. If you do it accidentally, report it immediately at the number on your screen. Remember, you need your password. When you arm your system to leave the house, or open back up, you get a little delay time to get out before the alarm goes off. Make a habit to have everything ready to go before you arm the system. And when you come back in, disarm the system right away. Even better, arm the system after you leave, from your smartphone. Then disarm it before you open the door coming back. More touchscreen controller tips. Don't remove the stand from the back of your touchscreen controller. It sends a signal to central monitoring. Keep your touchscreen controller close to where it was installed. Moving it can weaken your Wi-Fi and RF connection, cause false alarms, or prevent real ones. Finally, never plug your touchscreen controller into an outlet controlled by a switch. Like motion sensors, Xfinity Home smoke detectors contact central monitoring when triggered. If a monitoring agent calls and you don't answer, or don't have your password, they'll request emergency help. Try not to create smoke in your house, and if you accidentally do, open your doors and windows so it can get out before triggering an alarm. If your alarm goes off and you're sure it's not an emergency, call and cancel ASAP. The easiest way is on your mobile phone. You'll get an automatic alarm in progress text. Press the phone number on the screen to call central monitoring and cancel, and remember your password. Meanwhile, add us to your phone contacts. Here's the info. Help keep emergency responders free for actual emergencies. Do what you can to prevent false alarms. Any questions? Give us a call at the number on your screen. Hi, Chris here from Comcast. Today we're going to pair a thermostat. Now remember, you can pair multiple thermostats at one time, so you don't have to go through this whole process more than once. This tutorial will only detail the pairing process for your thermostat. If you need assistance installing the thermostat with your home's heating and cooling system, please contact a licensed professional. We begin at the pairing thermostat screen. To get there, go to the settings icon on your touchscreen. Enter your master code and then select the Home Devices option. Within the Home Devices menu, select Thermostat, then Add Thermostat. The next screen will let you know it's time to prepare your thermostat for pairing. Using a flathead screwdriver, remove the cover from the base on the back of the thermostat by gently prying the cover from the base. Next, insert the 4 AA batteries in the bottom of the base, toward the front. Make sure you insert the batteries facing the direction indicated. Place the cover back on the thermostat and let it power up. In about a minute, you will see the network indicator blink. This is on the lower left-hand side of the thermostat screen. Once you've reached the pairing thermostat screen and prepared your thermostat by powering it up, press Next to locate and pair the thermostat. This is the pairing screen. You should see each of the thermostats on this screen. The next screen will show you the thermostats that paired. Press Next. Now you'll select the icon Thermostat to choose the name of the location. It's a good idea to use the location of the thermostat as the name. Then press Next. You're now ready to install your thermostat. It's that easy with Xfinity Home. If you ever need help, you can always call or visit our website. Chris from Comcast here. Today we're going to pair and install an indoor-outdoor camera. Remember, you can only pair one at a time. You'll need to repeat the process for each camera you want to pair and install. From the home screen on your touchscreen, choose the settings icon. Enter your master code. Then select Home Devices. Now select the option Cameras and Add a Camera. If this is the first camera on your system, you will see the Add Camera Network Test screen. Press Next to run the network test. Once the speed test is done, make sure you have your camera ready for pairing. Do not press Next until the camera is prepared for pairing. If you are not prompted for a network test, that's fine. Still prepare your camera before pressing Next. Insert the threaded bolt on the stand into the back of the camera until it is hand tight. Now insert the supplied Ethernet cable into the back of the camera and into the Ethernet port marked Camera on the white splitter cable. Plug the Ethernet cable of the white splitter cable into the back of an available port on your security router or gateway device. Now plug the power cable into the white splitter cable and then into an electrical outlet. Make sure the outlet is working and not on a switch before you do this. Let the camera power up for 2 minutes until the two left LED lights on the front of the camera are solid green. Now that you've prepared your camera for pairing and the speed test is complete, press Next. You come to a screen that will locate the camera you've connected. Select Accept. The system will now pair and check for firmware updates. This may take up to 10 minutes. Once the camera is done updating and pairing, you can press Next to label the camera's intended location. Then press Next. This brings you to the verification screen. Next, remove the Ethernet cable from the white splitter cable and then from the security router or gateway device. Then unplug the power cable from the white splitter cable. Now plug the black Ethernet cable that is still attached to the camera into the adapter cable. Then plug the power cable into the adapter cable. A little tip. It's a good idea to power up the camera at its location before installing it, to make sure it has connectivity with the security router or gateway device. Take the camera to the location where it's to be mounted or placed. Plug the power cable into an electrical outlet and wait 2 minutes to power up. Again, be sure it works and that it's not a switched outlet. The green LED light should turn solid. Now press Verify Camera to verify the image from the camera on the touchscreen. Press Next. Verify you were able to see video on the touchscreen before you mount it. Press Next. Press Menu to exit or add another camera. Now it's time to install your camera. You can either place the camera on a flat surface using its included base, or wall mount it using the screws and anchors supplied. These fit into the slots on the bottom of the camera stand. If installing outdoors, be sure to pull the weather seal over one end of the black Ethernet cable before plugging it into the back of the camera. Slide the weather seal all the way down the Ethernet cable and onto the camera to create a seal over the connection. And you're done. It's just that simple with Xfinity Home. Ever need help or have questions? You can always call or visit our website. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast, and today we're going to pair and install a lighting or appliance controller. Remember, you can pair multiple lighting or appliance controllers at once, so you don't have to go through the entire process more than once. We begin at the pair lighting screen. To get there, go to the settings icon on your touchscreen. Enter your master code, and then select the Home Devices option. Within the Home Devices menu, select Lighting, then Add Lights. The next screen will let you know it's time to prepare your lighting or appliance controller for pairing. When you've reached the Locating Lighting Devices screen, ensure you have appliance controllers ready for pairing. Find the on-off button on the left side of your lighting or appliance controller below the green LED. Press the on-off button while you plug it into an electrical outlet, and hold the button in until green LED lights up. When the green light begins to blink every few seconds, press Next on the touchscreen. You'll come to the pairing screen and should see each of the lighting or appliance controllers show up on the screen. Once all lighting or appliance controllers have paired, press Done. The next screen will show all lighting or appliance controllers that have paired. Press Next. Now you'll select the icon of the lighting or appliance controllers paired to choose the name of the location. Type the name into the text box and then choose dimmable or non-dimmable. Compact fluorescent or LED bulbs must be dimmable if that setting is chosen from the drop-down menu. Click Next when you're done. The outlet on the front of the lighting or appliance controller is not controlled by the system. This is an always-on outlet. The outlet on the bottom of the lighting or appliance controllers is the one that is controlled by the system. You can now return to the main menu to pair more devices by pressing the main menu button, or press the Home button on the bottom of the touchscreen to return to the home screen. It's that easy with Xfinity Home. If you ever need help, you can always call or visit our website. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast, and today we're going to learn how to obtain information on customer permits, which can also be known as user registrations by law enforcement agencies and fire departments. These could be two separate processes depending on your location. Many municipalities require a customer with Xfinity Home to obtain an alarm registration or user permit. It's your responsibility to comply with these requirements. If you fail to do so, the municipality could delay or refuse to dispatch emergency personnel and could assess fines. As a courtesy, we've compiled the requirements for some areas that require an alarm registration or user permit at the link on your screen. Please be aware that this list is not exhaustive, and you should confirm registration requirements with your municipality. After you get your permit, if it's required,
sign into the subscriber portal and click on Settings. Scroll down to the Alarm Ordinance and Permit Registration section and click on the Edit icon to enter your permit number, along with the expiration date, and click Save. Select the information icon for more information on alarm permits.
You're done. Remember to update your information when your permit renews or the number changes. It's all that easy with Xfinity.
As a red-blooded American male, you're proud of the fact that you've always satisfied your woman. But time can take its toll, and things can start becoming complicated. Soon you become, well, less effective. If your significant other questions your ability to perform even the most simple acts, like finding her favorite shows on TV, you need Channel Guide. Find great programs fast and easy, and master your entertainment system because you just want to be entertained. For interactions lasting more than a month, call for a new magazine.
Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Xfinity Home lets you control your thermostat from almost anywhere. Do it online from your subscriber portal or use the Xfinity Home mobile app.
From the subscriber portal overview page, click on your thermostat icon or on Devices to view your thermostats. On this thermostat, the temperature is currently 79 degrees, and the thermostat is set to cool to 72 degrees. 79 degrees is the current temperature, and 72 degrees is called the set temperature. To raise or lower the set temperature, use the plus or minus buttons. To change your mode to cool or heat, or turn your thermostat off, click on the middle icon and select the corresponding symbol. If you want your system's fan to run continuously, regardless whether your heat or air conditioning is active, select Fan On mode. If you want it to run only when heat or air conditioning are active, select Fan Auto mode. Select the Hold button to lock the temperature you set until you change it. This will override any settings in your rules and scheduler. Deselect Hold to turn it off.
Think that was easy? Wait till you try the Xfinity Home mobile app.
Tap the Xfinity Home icon, sign in, and scroll down to view all thermostats, including their current measured temperature and set temperature. Tap one to see more. Depending on the mode, you'll see a flame, snowflake, or off icon below the current temperature. Tap on the icon to change the mode to cool, heat, or to turn your thermostat off. In either cool or heat mode, the plus and minus buttons allow you to raise or lower your temperature. Turning on the Hold Temp selection tells the system to ignore rules and schedules and keep your manual settings until you change them. Selecting Fan Auto mode will run only when heat or cool activate. Select Fan On to run your fan all the time.
Watch our other videos to learn about scheduling your thermostat and how the EcoSaver feature works. Stay cool or turn up the heat. It's easy with Xfinity Home. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Automating your lights so it always looks like there's someone home is a smart way to discourage intruders. It's easy with Xfinity Home. Much easier than with those old-fashioned timers, with a lot more options. Schedule your lights to go on and off, at specified times, at sunset, when doors open, by motion detection, or when an alarm is triggered. Here's how to schedule a light to turn on and off at certain times.
Sign into the subscriber portal. Click on the automation menu and select Create a Rule. Select Lights. Choose which light the rule should apply to and select Turn On. Select At a certain time to schedule the light to turn on at a specific time.
Here's how to schedule lights for a particular time of day, like nightfall, so you don't come home to a house that's dark. Same as before,
click on the automation menu and select Create a Rule. Select Lights, which light to apply the rule to, and Turn On. On the next screen, select which event should occur in order for the light to turn on. Then select whether this should occur all the time or only during certain times. As always, select which days and during which security modes, and name this rule.
if I'm starting to sound repetitive, it's because setting up rules is easy. It's not all exactly the same, but close. Here's the rule to turn on lights when an alarm is triggered.
Select Automation, Create a Rule, and Lights. Select which light should turn on, and then select when alarm goes off. Select the time frame, days of the week, security mode, and name the alarm. The rule will appear under My Rules.
It's all that easy with Xfinity. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Here's how to manage your Xfinity Home System keypad codes. You can do it two ways, from your touchscreen or from the subscriber portal. To add or edit keypad codes from your touchscreen, select the Settings app on the home screen. Type your master code and then select Security.
and manage keypad codes. Select Add Key Code, fill in the name, enter a 4-digit code, then set the permission level. Selecting Standard will allow the user to arm and disarm the system, as well as view the touchscreen settings. However, they won't be able to make any changes. Selecting Guest will allow the user to arm and disarm the system, and they will not be able to view any touchscreen settings. Lastly, Arm Only will allow the user to arm the system only. Once you've selected the permission level, choose the days in which you'd like the code to be active. Then, click Save. Or select Edit next to a code you want to delete or change. Make your changes and click Save. To add or edit keypad codes from the subscriber portal, click on the Settings icon and scroll down to Edit Keypad Codes section. Click Add Access Code and enter the name, 4-digit code, what level of access this code provides, and which days of the week the code is valid. A standard level code can arm and disarm the system and view touchscreen settings, but cannot edit any touchscreen settings. The guest level can arm and disarm the system only, and the arm only level can arm the system only. Click Save and enter your 4-digit master code to confirm the new keypad code. To edit a keypad code, click the pencil to the right of it. Make your changes and click Save. To delete, click the trash can icon. If you change your mind, click Cancel. Remember, you can't delete your master code. It's all that easy with Xfinity. Hi, I'm Chris from Comcast. Your Xfinity home system has 2 basic security modes, arm and disarm. You have several super easy ways to do it, from home on your touchscreen, online at the Xfinity Home Subscriber Portal, or on the go with the mobile app. You can arm your home 3 ways: Arm Away, Arm Stay, and Arm Night. Arm Away gives you time to leave the house, then activates your system, including the motion sensors. When you come home, the system gives you time to disarm so you don't trigger your alarm. If you activate Arm Away, but no one leaves the house within 2 minutes using a monitored door, the system automatically switches to Arm Stay. Arm Stay is for when you're home and awake. It's like Arm Away, but without the motion sensor being activated. Arm Night is for when you go to sleep. There's no entry delay as there is with Arm Stay and Arm Away. If a door opens, hold your ears because the alarm will sound. With Arm Night, your motion sensors could be active with or without a delay in different zones. It depends on your preferences and the configurations set by your install technician. Typically, motion sensors are set to go on immediately in areas where you are not going to be when the system is armed, and they are delayed in places when you may be on the way to your bedroom. For example, if you put a motion sensor in the basement, your install technician can set it to detect motion without a delay, since no one is there when you go to sleep. But you may want to have the motion sensors on your main floor set with a delay to allow time to get to your bedroom before it begins scanning the room. Pretty simple, right? Well, arming the system is simple too. To arm your house from your touchscreen, tap the security status icon or the security status bar. Select your arming mode and enter your master code. To disarm, simply tap the security status icon or status bar again. Enter your master code, and your home is disarmed. To arm or disarm from your computer, sign into the Xfinity Home Subscriber Portal. From the Overview page, click on Arm System. In the Arm System overlay, select a mode, enter your 4-digit master code, and select Arm System. Disarming the system works the same way. To arm from your wireless keypad, enter your keypad code and press this button. The lock button turns red for 3 seconds, and the touchscreen controller beeps. This indicates the exit delay has started. If the system is not ready for arming, say a door or window is open, the lock button flashes orange 7 times. Arm stay works the same way, except you press this button. To disarm, simply enter your keypad code and press the lock button. It will turn green for 3 seconds to indicate that the system has been disarmed. There is no entry delay period. To arm from your CenturyLight wireless keypad, select the system mode: Arm Stay, Arm Away, or Arm Night. Enter your code and an audible arming countdown will begin. The selected Arm State button will turn red and flash when activated. When entering your home through an entry-exit door, an audible disarm countdown will begin as a reminder to disarm the system. Enter your code to disarm. Arming is even faster with Xfinity Home's mobile app. Tap the Xfinity Home app and sign in. Tap the status icon at the top of the overview screen. Select a mode, enter your master code, and all systems are armed. Disarm works the same way. It's all that easy with Xfinity.
A more connected home is a more secure home. This is Xfinity Home, a total home security and automation solution designed to make your house smarter and your family safer. Here's how it works. Sensors alert you whenever a door or window is opened. Lights left on can be turned off, and your 24/7 professional monitoring can be turned on from anywhere, on any device. Save on your energy bill by controlling your thermostat on the go. Xfinity Home gives you remote control of your home temperature from anywhere, so your home is warm or cool when you get there. Lock and unlock your doors remotely to feel confident that you've secured your home after you've left. Cameras make it easy for you to remotely monitor and observe live activity in and around your home from your devices. And it's not just your smartphone. You can monitor your home from all devices, even your TV. They all work together to ensure your family feels safe and secure. Everything is seamlessly connected to keep you connected to what's most important. This is home security. This is home automation. This is Xfinity Home from Comcast. Connected, protected, home.
EcoSaver is a new service from Xfinity Home. It works with any Xfinity Home thermostat to help optimize energy use in your home automatically by running your HVAC system more efficiently. You can reduce AC and heating costs to help you save money every month without giving up one bit of comfort for you and your family. EcoSaver learns and adapts to your home and your preferences to improve energy savings automatically. To get started, once your Xfinity Home thermostat has been installed, scroll down from the overview page to the EcoSaver reporting section on your subscriber portal. Don't see it? You can easily sign up for the service by calling the number on your screen. Just log in to your Xfinity Home subscriber portal and remove any existing schedule rules that tell your thermostat what time of day to turn on or off. Then set your temperature preferences using Thermostat Scheduler. EcoSaver uses these settings as a starting point to understand how to keep you comfortable. Every day for the first 30 days, the system learns your changing preferences based on your temperature adjustments, the weather, and how long it takes to heat and cool your home. Your Xfinity Home thermostat then communicates with our secure cloud server, and a series of algorithms use this information to assess how to more efficiently run your HVAC system. After 30 days, throughout the day, the system automatically adjusts the temperature, incrementally and continuously, to optimize the way your home is heated and cooled. And if you find that the automatic adjustments are too much,
Simply make a manual adjustment to your thermostat, and EcoSaver learns your preferences. As a reminder, if the temperature shown in your thermostat is not the same as the schedule you set, that's because EcoSaver is working in the background. It's a comfortable and efficient way to manage your energy costs. And you can see how much energy you're using with personalized reports.
Simply go to the Xfinity Home subscriber portal. Find the EcoSaver section by scrolling down on the Xfinity Home overview page. As soon as you get EcoSaver, you'll see reports that show your heating and cooling usage by hour, by day, and when enough data has been captured, by month. The red line shows you high outside temperatures, while the blue line shows low outside temperatures. By comparison, the gray line shows your inside or home temperature. In the first 30 days, EcoSaver will learn your heating and cooling preferences and then begin automatically adjusting your temperatures. The system may take up to 60 days to start showing your savings.
Or you can just sit back and forget about it, knowing that EcoSaver is on the job, helping you to manage energy costs while keeping your home cozy and comfortable. It's all that easy with Xfinity Home. Want to learn more? Remember, you can always visit our website,